This is a message for every black man in America.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Shahrazad Ali, and I am the author of The Black Man's Guide to Understanding the Black Woman. I would like to welcome you to the Black Man's Guide on Tour video. I have produced this video so that black people all over the country could sit back in the privacy of their own homes and find out what it is that I have been trying to say, what my message actually consists of, without the interruption of television talk shows, radio interviews, and newspaper book reviews. I would like you to try to be objective, try to hear what I'm trying to say, and enjoy it. I want you to find out about the lecture, the controversy, the truth, and the excitement of the Black Man's Guide to Understanding the Black Woman.
Look at me. I'm the black man. Me and my woman are lost, traveling in a strange land. I'm having it hard, and my future looks bland. And no, I don't expect you to understand. I'm doing bad for all to see. But all this universe belongs to me. And I plan to get on the right track as soon as I get my woman back.
But the point is that this sister has really hit home. I mean, she has hit a grand slam. And for my own personal self, I can say that since I've read this book, and I've read it 3 times in 2 days, okay, so you knew I was doing some reading. And I'm not an Evelyn Wood speed reader either, okay? But the thing about it is made me so strong that even when, that like they say in Star Trek, the shields are up. There's a part in the book that got me stirred up. It was the part of socializing with the white man. Okay, now let's hit a home run here, okay? When you go out with a black woman, you are supposed to take her to the water club, to what's that thing? Tavern on the Green. Okay, spend $200, $300, so she could say to her girlfriend, yeah, he took me to this place, he took me to that place. I really don't like him, but you know, he just took me out. I had a good time, girl. All right? Yeah. When she goes out with the white guy will say, hey, look, baby, I ain't got no money. I don't think I can take you to his McDonald's. And the first thing she'll say, oh, he's a struggling artist. I can understand that. Well, brothers, you're a struggling artist too. I'm a struggling artist, okay? God forbid if you take it to the bar. Let me tell you, like the Dice Man said, throw a burger down on throw, baby. All right? Because as I get older, I'm 35 years old now, and I don't have time for bullshit. Okay, I'm a single man out here. I'm a good man. Okay, good looking man, and I ain't got no time for no collard green eating bitches talking about bullshit. Now I got a new girl. I hope this. I got a. You gotta finish at least that one. You gotta finish that one. Okay. I got a new girl, and I called her today, and I said, look, I'm going up to see the brothers up at the Black Man's thing. We're talking about the book. She said, I don't know what you're going up there for. I says, I'm going up there for training. Okay? Now, first of all, you know what she calls me now? Captain Kirk.
I have read the book from back to front. It confirmed everything that I've always known. I don't have any argument with the type of sister who's described in this book. After analyzing her nature deeply, I have come to realize that the woman who is described in this book is evolutionarily superior to any other black woman who has ever been created in America thus far, and this is why. The black woman in America has a secret agenda that the black man is not even aware of. All right? Her experience in slavery has produced a creature that has yet to be produced because of what she went through. Being kidnapped from her children in Africa, her father, her mother, her people, raped, chained, stripped naked, bought and sold, watching her people, her baby snatched from her, sold from plantation to plantation, in many instances branded, in many instances forced to have sex with big white brutes when she was only 9 and 10 years old, has evolutionarily produced an individual that has never existed on earth before. She has made a pact with herself that never again will this happen. And in her designing and planning and scheming through 400 years of suffering under white people, she has developed a system to destroy this country that is so sophisticated that the black man can't even see it.
First of all, I'd like to say, thank God Almighty for this sister for writing this book. For the simple reason, the impression I got from the book is this. She did not say it's all black women's fault, because you know you got a lot of bad black men. It's just that a lot of black women think that they're infallible or perfect, and that's not the case at all. I'm glad she points, and the thing about it, with this book, you ever notice it's only decent black men that face this kind of treatment from bad black women.
How can so many black women be hurt by this book, be so enraged over it, and there's no truth in it? You know, if there's no truth, why are you so enraged? If you're not in it, you don't know nobody in it, what's all the excitement? If you write me a book and say, I saw a man with 4 heads walking down the street, you know, hey, that don't apply to nothing I know about. I don't even pick up the book. You know, but now if it's a truth and it's touching you, and maybe it's uncovering you, or maybe it's giving your old man a chance to peep at you, then maybe you want to close that mouth up. You know, seem like to me the ones who's complaining are the most out of control women I have ever seen. And they say they're not out of control. You watch them watch how they attack their sister. I mean, some of them are sitting there, great big one, they sit right next to her like, you know, well, I don't agree with you. Boy, like they ready, like somebody set them up there to jump on the sister.
They did.
You know? Now, why would you do things like that if it's not true? You're showing you out of control. You're showing you're just like she described from page 1. The ones like that's from page 1 through the whole book.
You know, I don't discuss my personal life a lot because of this project is so controversial, and I know that people are looking for ways to try to criticize me because they think that as a result of writing The Black Man's Guide to Understanding Black Women, that I'm trying to set myself up as being the perfect model, and that I'm telling everyone, you know, well, I have it all straightened out, you should listen to me. I wouldn't have any reason to come out here and go through this kind of abuse and attack that I have to go through in order to try to reunite the black man and the black woman in America based on somebody else's appeal or suggestion or anything else. See, this is a painful process, but the digestive process is threefold. You have to first take the medicine in. You have to swallow it and let the nutrients go throughout the system, and then you have to have elimination. So we're in the process of eliminations, and my lectures are a major success because we address those things. We get that pain out, and we deal with the fact that our man has been hurting. Certainly we are hurting, and we're all in pain, but we have to come back together on that issue and try to work it out. I don't like the picture in the book. It's an ugly picture, but we have an ugly problem that we have been turned into as a result of living here in white America. Many of us do not have knowledge or information and education that can benefit the larger community. What I'm saying is that we have mixed up our priorities. We cannot go outside the home and correct it until we correct the problems we have inside the home. So our being out of control is that we have refused to allow and accept the black man to give us any direction on anything we're doing. Just like the black man's failure and his impotence to function in this society, that's not innate. This is something that has been bred into us since we have come to this country. What we need to do now is to recognize, where we are, and for us sisters, not to fight me if you are not guilty of the things that I charge in my book. I need you to get on my side and to help me raise these other sisters. That message remains the same, and it's a problem that we need to solve, and I don't back down off of the truth. A family is like a nation. And in every nation, you must have one head of the government that the rest of the people in that nation cooperate with in order to be successful. And if not, you have anarchy. And that's what we have now in our black homes, because the man has been displaced, and we have devalued the importance of the black man in the home in order to save the black family. It can't be done with just black women and us being pumped up to think that we are the strongest, and we are strong.
The Black Man's Guide to Understanding the Black Woman. The #1 bestseller of 1990 is the most talked about, the most popular, and the most written about book Black America has ever seen. Newspapers across the country had a field day. Every editor, every publication, and every writer eagerly sunk their teeth into the meatiest topic they had ever encountered: personal relationship problems of black men and black women. The Black Man's Guide is discussed from the pulpit, debated in seminars, examined in college, and argued about on street corners. Never in African American history has a document surfaced that forces every black person to look outward and inward. Reactions run the gamut from praise and gratitude to hostility and outrage. The educated bulk at its lack of scholarship and standard documentation, while the general masses of the people say they are grateful for its straight talk and uncomplicated descriptions of what slavery has done to black women in America. Whatever the reaction, whatever the opinion, it is clear to every Negro, black, or African American that Shahrazad Ali is the black man's new champion. This woman is on a mission. Her strength, her guts, and her unstoppable energy to single-handedly defend and uplift black men has never been witnessed before on this continent. Black men report that the book has re-energized them to become better husbands and fathers, and has given them a new sense of worth and brotherhood with each other.
Let's meet the little tornado who started it all. My brothers and sisters, let us welcome Sister Shahrazad Ali.
Good afternoon. Assalamu alaikum. I'd like to certainly thank Dr. Johnson and the National Association of Conscious